Hi everyone, this is Amy. I'm here with Lori. Lori is holding Babycakes. We are here at the Lauderdale Veterinary Specialist 24-hour Animal Hospital. We know you've been waiting patiently for an update. So I'm going to recap for any of you that are watching this video, may have not been following her story since yesterday morning. Yesterday morning, I received a text message from a girl in rescue that she does rescue in Miami area and is constantly trying to help animals in need and reaching out to reputable rescues for help. Not apparently, but what happened was this dog that you see in front of me, she is a 7-pound Shih Tzu named Babycakes that we named her. She was in line with her mother, her owner. The woman was holding her with what you see is an eye removal because the surgery was done yesterday. Her eye was bulging and dangling out of her head. The story that she gave us, which we had shared the video on our rescue page, that Babycakes lived outside. Now I want you to really listen to what I'm saying when I say this dog was living outside. We are in Florida. It is literally 93 degrees. The humidity here is unbearable. Living outside 24/7 in a backyard in Miami, dirt, with 2 other very large breed dogs. So from what we were told, 3 dogs living outside. The owner went to feed the dogs together and the large dogs grabbed a hold of Babycakes and started tearing her apart where her eye bulged out of her head. That was the night before that she actually took her to the shelter to be killed. Left Babycakes all night, no medical, in pain, no pain meds, eye oozing blood, anemic she was. Can't even imagine the pain that this dog had to endure. Imagine. So she took Babycakes yesterday morning and to have her euthanized at the Miami-Dade Animal Services kill shelter. The woman that I referred to from the beginning that reached out to me, her daughter Samantha, was in line rescuing a kitten and saw this woman with this dog. Her heart, she was hysterical crying. She reached out to her mother and then her mother reached out to me. So that is how the chain of events took place, and that is how you are seeing Babycakes under our organization. We immediately were ready for Babycakes to arrive at the animal hospital, which is VCA, Imperial Point Animal Hospital in Fort Lauderdale. She came in. We immediately gave her pain medication, hydro. We immediately gave her Serenia for nausea because she was nauseous. She's very, very thin. She has not eaten since yesterday morning. You can feel her spine. You can feel her bones. Lori is petting her. The smell of her is like a dead fish, like death. Just so unkept, so uncared for. Her nails are long and curling into her pads. Her eye was removed. She had the inoculation yesterday by Dr. Clark and our team of doctors and vet techs yesterday at the Imperial Point Animal Hospital. She was kept comfortable throughout the day. The vet tech / office manager, Stephanie, had offered to take Babycakes home, but then realized she had a meeting. So we decided, in the best interest of Babycakes, it would be best for her to come to Lauderdale Veterinary Specialists, where she would receive 24-hour care around the clock with a private nurse, which is what she received last night. Last night, our team had a fundraiser, and we basically split. Half of us do one thing, half of us take care of the dogs. Tiffany was kind enough to stay behind and at 9 o'clock in the evening take Babycakes here to the 24-hour animal hospital and wait for her to be comfortable and taken back to get her all settled in for the night. while that was being done, Tiffany thought it would be, you know, the right thing to do is to update all of you, our support. It's okay. Sorry about that. It was just the phone. She got startled. It's okay, Mama. It's okay. You're fine. You see, every little noise startles her. She's fine. So anyways, Tiffany brought her here last night and decided, wouldn't it be great to do an update for all of you who have supported? And she did the phone as far as the video and self mode. So on a Samsung phone, when you do a phone directly facing you as you're holding as the dog, it looks as though everything is opposite. So we had people actually on our video last night. I can't even believe I'm even reiterating on this, but I have to. I'm over it. I'm past it. The focus is all 100% on Babycakes. But people were actually coming on our video saying, that's a different dog. That's a different eye. The coloring of the dog is different. What are you people doing? Like, honestly, do you honestly think we have like countless dogs with eye removals and body doubles? And I mean, think about what you're posting when we are already exhausted, heartbroken, you know, to witness what we see on a daily basis. So I just had to address that. Guys, this is not a different dog. It is the same dog. It is Babycakes. And she is here right now in Lori's lap. We picked up, I just stopped and picked up some warm chicken. I thought maybe that would entice her to possibly help her to get her to eat. She definitely needs nutrition. She needs to build up her, you know, her strength. But as you can see, she's just, here, Mama. She's not interested at all. She turns her head away from me. I even had skin. Come on, no. So she's still on pain medication. I don't know anything further than what I can tell you, and that is that she is probably estimated to be about 8, 9 years of age, 7 pounds, little Shih Tzu. As you can see, I don't think she's ever been touched, loved before. I don't think she knows, like the dog that we rescued recently, the 2 bonded pair that got adopted, Sissy and Sparky, for anybody that follows us. I mean, Sparky was so traumatized and he just was completely shut down, never been touched before. And now he's just can't get enough, cannot get enough. So we're hoping the same. We know from experience that the unconditional love that our team shows these dogs, you see it. We live video everything. We show you every step of the way. You see the way these dogs turn around, and the power of love is just so, so, so strong. We put a lot of time, a lot of love, a lot of energy into each and every one of our rescues. So that's where our plan is with Babycake. Lori had reached out to me last night. Hi, Lori.
Hi.
Lori had reached out to me last night and said, Amy, can I please go and spend time with her? I want to show her that she's loved and that she's not alone and she has no reason to be scared any longer. And I said, of course. So that's what Lori is doing here, holding her, petting her. Lori, how many dogs have we done with this? How many dogs have we taken in like this?
Endless. It's endless.
And that's what we do best. I mean, this is what we do best. This is what our team does best.
Yeah. And she will come around.
She will come around for sure.
Trust.
For
again,
sure.
The first time.
So, you know, again, guys, we have a long road ahead of us. Thank you for your generosity, for your support. Again, the vet bills, they climb daily. Like I said, you know, the eye inoculation removal yesterday, the surgery alone was over $2,500. Her ongoing medical, her drugs, her pain meds, you know, anything else that's going to, if she needs x-rays or if she needs to see, which we know she's going to have to when she's better, take her to see the eye specialist, Dr. Swinger, in his office when she's better, to see what's going on with her other eye, to see if she can even see out of her other eye, which we're praying for. You know, and then if she can't see and then it's something where it's a cataract or something, and she can see with surgery, well, of course we're going to give her that when she's well enough and strong enough so she can have some sight. She's still a young dog, and you know, these little dogs can live to be what, 18, 19? Easy.
Yeah, easy.
She's 8 years old. She could have a whole life ahead of her. Patty, I just went through the whole entire, you must have just jumped on. She was attacked by her owner's 2 other dogs, and the owner took her to be killed at the Miami-Dade Kill Shelter. We intercepted, and she is with us. She had the surgery, and now she's in the 24-hour animal hospital. So, like I said, last night when we brought her in here to the Lauderdale veterinary specialists for 12 hours of care with 24-hour on the clock, the estimate was between $600 and $900. She is staying here again this evening because we want her to be. It made no sense to me when I spoke to the doctor this morning for me to take her out of here, bring her back to the animal hospital that is not a 24-hour, and then have to bring her back here. So we figured just let her stay here, let her be settled, let her be comfortable. She is looking like she's relaxing on Lori's lap. Yes, she is. Hi, baby. We're going to just keep trying to give her some chicken and see if maybe we can entice her. Maybe. Come on, Mama. You can do it. No, she's not interested. I know they're going to keep offering her different kinds of foods, wet, dry. I guess if she's not ready to eat, they know what they're doing here. They'll have to give her some sort of, you know, she's on the IV fluids, so she can't be dehydrated. She was a little, actually her body temperature was a little low, so you might want to wrap that around her. They said they wanted to keep her warm. It's probably from just all the blood loss. She did not need a transfusion. That was one thing that we didn't have to put her through. Can you guys see? I'm going to kind of, let me see if I can zoom in here. I don't think this phone allows me to. No.
It should.
Does it?
Yeah.
Just use your fingers? Or no, is there an app or something?
No, you should be able to use your fingers.
Really? Try
Yeah.
it. Try it and see if it zooms. No.
Guess not.
No. It's okay. It's okay. But anyways, we're here because we wanted to update all of you, and we would really, you know, appreciate your support by donating, because we have a long road here, and we're not prepared. We are never prepared. We have so many dogs under our rescue, so many critical cases that are behind the scene that you don't know every detail of what they need and their cost, and I'm not going to go into all that, but guys, we have a lot of responsibility, and Babycakes needs us right now. She needs you. So if you can please, I posted a phone number, and it's 954-771-0156, and it will be on the video when this closes. I don't know if you can see it. I posted it at the beginning as the caption. So you can call in directly and make a donation for her ongoing medical care. You can also donate through our PayPal link, which is also on our Facebook page, 100 Plus Abandoned Dogs of Everglades, Florida. And we need your prayers. We're going to do all the hard work, and we need you to support us to allow us to do all this hard work and give her the chance that she's never had. Otherwise, if we did not step up and say yes to Babycake, I'm telling you right now, this dog would have been dead. She would have been in a body bag and in the landfill like yesterday's trash. Never knowing love. So, for any of you that follow us and know who we are and what we do, you know that our dogs get the best. Excuse me. This is pretty emotional on all of us, and it hits hard when we look at these babies, and I'm not just looking at a dog right now. I'm looking at a soul that has been so let down by humanity. Not only let down, but abused, neglected. This is animal abuse right here in front of you. And people ask, well, what's going to happen to the owner, and why can't she be brought up on charges? You have to remember something. This dog right in front of us was brought in by her owner and standing in line to have her dog killed because of her negligence with her 2 other dogs. The shelter didn't take action. The shelter did not do anything. The girl took responsibility of this dog, Samantha, and then we took responsibility to get her out of there. So where do we go from here? We go from here because if the officials do not want to do their job and they don't want to reinforce the laws and do what's right by these dogs and what should be right and should be done to the abusers, what can we do? What more can we do? So the fight is real. The fight is a struggle. The struggle is real. It's every day, day in, day out. There are countless, and it's only getting worse. The numbers are climbing. The calls come in daily, nightly, nonstop. The emails of how many dogs need us, and we can't save them all. That is the horrible, sad reality. We save what we can, and unfortunately, it is the piece of paper, the mighty dollar, that is basically playing God to us and allowing us to say yes or no. Because if you can't follow through with these dogs, you have no right touching them and taking them in. So if we didn't have the proper funding for Babycake and we couldn't give her her immediate surgery and her pain medication, how are we any better than her owner, the abuser, if she cannot take care of her? How are we going to be any better because we want to save her? Well, I want to save them all. But the shelters are full and they're bursting, and dogs are being killed every day, and owner surrenders, and animal control picking up abuse cases, abandoned dogs. So again, we stay focused on what we can do and make a difference where we can make a difference, the change that we can be a part of. Responsible rescue, which is the follow through, not just the yay, we saved her. No, you don't save a dog until it's completely followed through and that dog is healthy and safe and loved. That's when you do that's the true definition of rescue. That's the commitment. So with all this being said, we're going to go spend some time with Babycake, and we're going to give her lots of love from all of you. What we're asking again from you, please make any kind of contribution towards her care, anything at all. Nothing is too small. We thank you, she thanks you, and we promise you we'll be updating you as we go. Thank you for your love, your support. Thanks, Lori.
Yeah.
This is Babycakes and Lori and Amy over here with 100 plus abandoned dogs of Everglades, Florida. It's all good from here on out.
Only love.
Only love from here on out. You're going to watch us, and we're going to see at the end when she's all better and she's healed and she's in a home, you're going to see
Her tail wag.
her tail wag, and you're going to see love wins again, because that's what we do. She can't get a bath, Judy, right now. Right now, she cannot get a bath. That's up to the doctors to decide when she's ready. We don't want to traumatize her anymore. 100 plus abandoned dogs of Everglades, Florida update with Babycakes.